Sometimes my wife's supervisor will come over and they'll hang out as colleagues and work friends. But she always wants me to make her some kind of food, and it's always something oddly specific and at a strange time. So one time she came over and she's like, "Hey, Doug, make me a pizza." And I'm like, "It's 11 o'clock at night. What do you mean make you a pizza?" She's like, "Yeah, I want a pizza. Make me a pizza." I'm like, if I start now, I have to make the dough. I have to do all this work. It's going to be past midnight before the pizza's done. And she's like, "Okay." What's the problem? I'm like, "No, I'm not going to make you a pizza at midnight." The next time she was over at the house, another one of her colleagues was here. And they all work online, so sometimes they work together. And I was at the grocery store, so I'm like, "Oh, I wonder if they want any like snacks or anything." So I texted my wife and said, "Yeah, if you guys want me to pick up anything, if you want any snacks or drinks or whatever, let me know." And she texts back that her supervisor said, "Oh yeah, I'd like a poke cake." I was like, wait. That's not what when I said snack, I mean, okay, I'll make a poke cake. The poke cake I have the most practice with is tres leches cake, so I figure, okay, I'll make that. And like, this is not just like a simple throw together at the last minute cake. This is like spending the next hour making the cake and then chills for an hour and then making a homemade whipped cream to go on top of the cake. And then you have a cake like 3 hours later. So 3 hours later, I'm like, "Okay, here's your poke cake that you requested." And she's like, "Oh, well, thank you so much for making that, Doug, but I'm not really that hungry now." What do you mean you're not hungry now? You wanted... Okay. Fine. It's fine. I'll eat it myself. It's delicious. She stayed long enough. She got hungry. She ate some. It was fine. And she came over today, and I made her pizza. So she finally got her pizza just at a regular mealtime. I think I'm going to have to make a rule that, like, if you want me to make anything that takes more than an hour, you need to tell me more than 24 hours in advance. Although it does feel like one of those food shows where they're like, you have 1.5 hours to make a garlic-crusted, plank-grilled salmon with an apricot chutney. Go. Anyway, I know you're going to see this because you follow me on here. So you're welcome anytime. And I'm happy to make you baked goods.